Ladies and gentlemen, in today's video, I want to share with you some of the findings I've been seeing with TikTok Shop in efforts to encourage you to get on TikTok Shop and also just to talk about an overarching thing going on or phenomenon happening with TikTok Shop. But I want to show you some real results. So I've been running experiments with some of our partners and with some of our own brands. Actually, we have a couple of things going on in the TikTok Shop ourselves, but this client of ours just got on TikTok Shop yesterday, and on the first day, we were able to see a 7K day. Now, it's not updated right now for some reason. I think, unfortunately, right now it's the 30th of November, but this only goes up to the 28th. Very weird, but I guess it is what it is. TikTok Shop is still a little bit glitchy, I'm not gonna lie. But yesterday we saw a 7K day on day one. So what does this mean, right, for TikTok Shop? So yesterday I said on Twitter, TikTok Shop is going to be bigger than most e-commerce guys think. It's perfect for cold acquisition. I think the key will be optimizing the package to lead people to your site/community. Truly wild stuff going on. I'm hyped to be a part of it. And the reason I said this is obviously inspired by the results that we saw yesterday. And truly, I feel like people are underestimating the effect that TikTok Shop is going to have on the e-commerce landscape. And I'm not just talking about, how dropshipping is going to be affected. I'm talking about e-commerce as a whole. So that's the first thing that we're going to discuss today is how is TikTok Shop affecting dropshipping? Well, first things first, it's affecting dropshipping in the same way that Amazon affected dropshipping. It's basically making it harder for people to actually pull off a high quality business through dropshipping. Now, does that mean that it's impossible to dropship on TikTok Shop? Well, is it impossible to dropship on Amazon? No, it's not. You can do it. And many people do this and make significant amounts of money, but there are no high quality businesses that dropship on Amazon, at least as far as I'm concerned. Obviously, I could be wrong, but I don't know anyone running a high quality business on Amazon through dropshipping. And I believe that's eventually how it will be on TikTok Shop. Now, one of our TikTok shops, we actually do dropship from China, but we're not dropshipping, say, from AliExpress, right? We actually are taking the extra step of securing a supplier that can actually ship quickly. So if you have a supplier that can use UnExpress, which is a specific shipping line from China, then you're going to be fine. You're going to be able to run your TikTok Shop directly from China and, be totally fine. A lot of people, for some reason, are thinking that it's not possible to do this, and that's why they're not starting their TikTok shops, which I think is just, a way for you to procrastinate, really, more than anything, because most of the people that ask these things and have these concerns, they haven't even logged in to the TikTok Seller Central. They haven't even Googled TikTok Shop, create an account, right? Like they haven't even made an account in the first place. And I think that's a big mistake. I think it's the same thing that happens with Shopify and the people that don't succeed, unfortunately. It's the people that are making a lot of excuses to not start something instead of trying to start and then trying to figure things out as they go and, overcoming obstacles as they come, as opposed to trying to train themselves to know all the answers ahead of time, which is obviously unrealistic. And that's not me dissing anybody. That's not me, thinking that you guys are bad business owners or something, or just noobs. You are a noob, but that's totally fine, right? Everybody starts out somewhere. So that's the first thing. I think dropshipping is truly going to be affected in a meaningful way, and not in any different way, though, than it already kind of has been affected in the past. So dropshipping is not going to die. There's going to be plenty of dropshipping stores on TikTok Shop, just how there's plenty of dropshipping stores on Shopify and Amazon. However, they're not going to be building enterprise value. They're not going to be businesses that are going to be able to be sold for millions and millions of dollars. And because of that, it's not something I'm focusing on really at all. Despite having that one product store, I do have a one product store on TikTok Shop right now. However, we actually built it into a brand. Even though we use dropshipping, like people absolutely love the product. We have a ton of UGC content. We have a ton of people that are ambassadors. So people love it, right? And that's something that can actually be sold. But even then, it's not as high quality of a business as it could be. So to me, that's really more of an experiment than anything else. Whereas what I'm actually building is brands with longevity, brands that I know will be able to capitalize on TikTok Shop to grow significantly without really any risk because they are high quality brands. And right now, as you saw, we're helping people scale their TikTok shops. We run TikTok shop ads currently. That's part of our Ecommerce service stack. It's one of our toolkits currently, and it's working extremely well. So, this is part of the way that I'm able to sort of get some data and research and get my hands dirty within TikTok shop without necessarily having the highest quality business on the e-commerce side of things, right? My high quality business currently is my agency. My agency is extremely high quality. People love the service. People stick around for a very long time, and we're able to make a meaningful impact for businesses. So we're trying to really help high quality businesses scale on TikTok shop right now, because it's truly insane, right? I mean, I'm seeing some brands that just launched last month reach 2 million in sales in the first month of them being around. I mean, this is stuff that is truly fascinating, and it's kind of unheard of, to be honest, with Shopify. Obviously, people have done this before, but it's much more rare. I think the conversion rates on TikTok shop are much higher than on Shopify currently, due to the fact that people are able to shop on the actual platform. And here's the good news, right? If you for some reason can't do anything with TikTok shop, which I highly doubt, right? Because TikTok shop is being rolled out in the UK. So if you're in Europe, you can use that. And if you're in Asia, that was the actual first place that TikTok shop was created. So, you can also use TikTok shop Asia. Then the good news is that Meta is doing the same thing. Meta is copying TikTok shop, of course. They've already had a shop feature before, but now I guarantee you they're going to make it way better, and they're going to make that a feature of Reels, Instagram Reels, and Facebook Reels. So personally, I couldn't be more excited about the future of e-commerce. I think this is going to make a frictionless shopping experience for people. Whereas before, in order to start a really solid e-commerce business, you would have to, get a really good web designer or get a crazy with the email flows, create a ton of ads. Now it's almost becoming like a decentralized process for building a really big e-commerce business. The main thing to really focus on is making sure that you're building a high quality product, because a high quality product creates a high quality business. And yeah, these are concepts that I've been learning about. I also tweeted yesterday. By the way, you should follow me on Twitter. I post a lot on there, a lot of value basically every day. And what I said just like 8 minutes ago before I started this video is something I wish I would have learned sooner. The idea of a high quality business, basically a business that is built to last. And, personally, I wasn't like born an entrepreneur or anything. I wanted to be a variety of things growing up, a scientist, just many different things. So I never really was super well versed in the world of business. So I didn't know this concept when I started. When I started my drop shipping journey, I was just trying to make money. And then eventually, it was really fun for me. So I kept building, kept learning, and, I'm still continuously learning. But this is something I even though it sounds sort of common sense, right? It's something I never thought about as I was building my business, to build a high quality business that is built to last. And that's totally fine, right? I mean, I couldn't have done that back then because I didn't really know anything. But now that I know, this is my main focus, right? I'm almost entirely focused on high quality business. And that's why I love Ecommerce. That's why I love the agency. It's just such an awesome high quality business where we are truly becoming the best in the industry. Even though you guys aren't seeing what we're doing necessarily, we have media buyers on our team that are the best of the best, that have worked with Fortune 500 companies, that have spent millions of dollars a day on ads. I mean, it's really insane. So I can't really take the credit here for the level of service that we have. It's because of the team members that we have that we're doing so well. And that's what's making the business so high quality. But that's why my main role right now is just to learn, think, and continuously put people in the right place and make the right moves to, again, focus entirely on building a high quality business. So what is the goal of this video? Well, the goal of this video is to get you to, start your TikTok shop, right? I mean, if you've already procrastinated your Shopify store, then perhaps this is your opportunity, right, to be early onto something, because it is still early. It literally is just the beginning. Even though brands are doing millions per month already on TikTok Shop, it's still just the beginning. So what I want to do is encourage you to do that. And if you have a lot of questions, then make sure you join our Discord, right? Join the Ecommerce Lab Discord. We're constantly talking about these things in here. I just posted some results even today about these TikTok Shop ads that we just started yesterday that I got a 10 ROAS on the first day of launch. Truly awesome stuff. And yeah, we're posting a lot of breakout TikToks. We're posting a bunch of different stuff. And here's the last thing that we're posting that we're opening up this week that I think is also an incredible opportunity. And this is why I'm so excited about TikTok Shop. Yes, it's hard to find a supplier. It's hard to, build an actual business. But you know what's not hard is making content. So literally what you can do, we're providing affiliate opportunities here in the creator section of the Ecommerce Lab. And the reason why we're doing that is because, well, obviously we have brands that we want to get creators for. So if you want to be a creator for one of our brands, if you want to be a creator for even just the Ecommerce Lab, then this is an amazing opportunity. There's people making thousands a month just literally creating content. And what's really cool is that you don't have to reinvent the wheel. Sure, you can use your creativity if you want to, but you can also just simply copy the content that has worked before and make really big commissions and earn bonuses. We're paying out bonuses for people that post consistently. So join the server. You can find the link to the server for free in the description. There's a public area that's absolutely free, and this area will be free in the future. But if you want to join the full server, then just pay the $50 a month. It's pretty cheap for everything you get. I mean, literally you can see the reviews. I don't need to explain it, but it's quite unbelievable what value is being provided in the community. I'm active every day. I'm actually the most active member of the community. There's a ranking system where, you can kind of see, let me see, where is it? Information, server rankings. You can see the ranks of people, and the way that you rank up is by being active. And as you see, I'm literally rank 1 in the community. So that means I'm very active. But yeah, don't worry. I think those are the 2 best things you can do right now. Set up your brand, your e-commerce brand on TikTok Shop. Or if you don't want to build a brand in the first place because it's too difficult right now, then build up some cash flow by becoming a creator. And luckily for you, I'm here to help you do both of those things. I'm going to continue to provide value in these areas. Even on my Twitter, I've been posting a lot of really viral content that people can replicate or that people can get inspiration from, relevant trends as well. And these are all taken from the Ecommerce Lab Discord. So, now you can just kind of go directly there as well. But super exciting stuff. I can't help but realize, just how big this will truly get. Again, I've told you guys before, but I know some of the people that were literally in the development team of TikTok Shop, and what they've told me about TikTok Shop in Asia, I can totally see happening with TikTok Shop US. And in fact, I'm already kind of starting to see it slowly but surely. And it's one of those things where once you see it, you can't unsee it. So this is why we're putting in a lot of our focus into this. And again, if you're a brand, if you already have a brand, get on TikTok Shop and contact Ecommerce, fill out our form, and we'll blow your TikTok Shop up. We know how to run ads for it really well. We know what works, and that's going to be really important. So reach out to us, and yeah, that's about it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed it, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.